Alright, so my car got stolen, and I had somebody uh, tell me that they have a system where they can find my car. I said, okay, cool. So he went back into this right here is just called a officer's booth dispatch. I don't even know what it's called. So he walked back inside so he can get on his phone because we're at work, and he gets on his phone and he sees the license plate. He was like, your car was in Austin earlier this morning and it's in San Antonio now. I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So actually, before he gets on the phone, he says that, hey, this is the software and it needs to be upgraded because I have access to it, but it expires. He's like, but it costs 27 something thousand. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, and I look at my pocket and I pull out $40. I don't want to give him 20, but I was like, let me not even be the reason why he doesn't give me this information if it could actually help me, because I got my car stolen. So I give him the $40. He's like, I can't take that because you want information right now, right? So go ahead and sell it to me. I said, okay, no problem. I put my $40 back in my cash, sold him some money, and then literally in like 1 minute he got the software on his phone, resubscribed, and started giving him I gave him the license plate. Then he was able to pinpoint my phone, and this is how he was able to see that it was in Austin earlier that day and San Antonio at that moment that he had looked it up. Tell me why. I told him in 2 days I get off of work and I'm actually going to just take my little it's not a raggedy car because it drives, but I bought a 2000 cash, so it's not like the best car, right? But I'm not gonna talk bad about it. It's been taking me to and from work. So, but this car I'm paying $500 every month, $560 for the note, and $250 for insurance. I want my car back. So he tells me it's in San Antonio, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's far. But guess what? I have a car. I can just drive to go get it. Tell me why when I get off work, I start messaging him like, hey, can I get so 2 days later I'm off, it's Thursday, and I'm saying I can go that night, or because I don't have to worry about coming in to work on Friday. So my deal is get a current ping from him, and then he can just tell me exactly where the latitude longitude coordinate is. I drive there and call the cops and get my car. Figure out then when I get there, but I am the owner. Take the bill of sale, take my driver's license, call a locksmith, have them open it up, call Volkswagen, call whichever, so they can open it, and I give them identity, just confirm that I'm the owner, and like, hey, but it's a civil matter, so the cops are only going to do so much. Thankfully, this person has a warrant, and so they're not going to have to do too much. So why did I call this same gentleman and he didn't pick up? And he's talking about, I can answer your call, it's after work, and my girlfriend doesn't allow that. I was just like, that's cool. That's cool. But during work, how about you just give me the ping like you did 2 days before? I'm making this video because you know what? There's 8 billion people on earth and no one cares about you, let alone even knows you, right? And I am aware that the people that care about you are the ones that show up in your life and in their present. And that I am training my children to be aware of that, to be cognizant that there are people that actually are going to see you and desire to just be along with you. And just live life next to you. And that's starting from kindergarten. Some people just vibe with you, right? But enemies behave the same way. They like to get into your personal place, personal space, but they behave differently. And you need to look for those differences, ward off some, and value and take care of and nourish the relationships of those that are good people. I don't expect this guy to treat me any kind. This is a co-worker, right? So for me to have this expectation just because I gave you some money to start this subscription. Again, yes, I'm asking for another ping on the day. And I feel like just because I told him, hey, in 2 days I'm off work and I'm gonna literally drive up there myself, why should he care? He shouldn't. But yes, I did pay for your service. I do expect somebody that I did give some money to for you to even have that information to just give me another ping and let me know. This is when I pick up his phone, he would not answer his text, nothing. And I'm trying to drive. It's not a straight line. I'm not expecting anybody to care that something happened to me. And I'm talking about a coworker, right? I'm not talking about my father, my brother, my child, my spouse, nothing. I'm actually talking about, of course, some people that you're, the only reason you get the opportunity to discuss with them is because you're assigned to work next to them. That's all I feel like he's obligated to do, is to work his post. That is his assignment, to work in the vicinity to where he's able to hear my voice, right? But how is it that you're able to engage in a conversation, say and agree that yes, I'll do that ping for you that day, and then when it comes to that day you don't offer it, then the whole time that the person told you that they had available just elapses. Now here we are Monday morning. This video is on Monday, and I'm trying to hold my cool when I see him, and I'm just like, I'm trying to act like I don't even see him, because I knew that I was just burning it within. But he was like, yeah. So with your choir, and I was just like, man, what happened to you this weekend? He was just like, man, you know my girl. That has nothing to do with it. The fact that he has a girl that has made that requirement for you guys' union, relationship, whichever, that has nothing to do with it. I asked you for something during work. Can you give me a coordinate during work so that I can use it, so that it's update and current? If it was in Austin in the morning when you first did the ping, and San Antonio at the current time when you did the second ping, then 2 days from now, I'm going to need something more current. I'm not going to. Just going to pray to God. Because sometimes God intentionally puts blocks in your life because he wants you to go another route. I'm just going to pray about it. I'm just going to pray about it. Because I don't got nothing else to do.